Welcome to Jyotish Tirtha Vidyapeeth. Alright, let's jump right in. What if I told you that your home, the very walls around you, could actually hold the key to your success or your failure? It's a pretty wild idea, right? But that's exactly what we're going to explore today. You know that feeling, don't you? You're working so hard, you're putting in all the hours, you're trying everything you can possibly think of, but you just feel stuck. Projects are stalling, opportunities seem to vanish into thin air, and you're left just wondering, what am I doing wrong? It is incredibly frustrating. Well, what if the solution isn't out there somewhere? The ancient science of Vastu Shastra suggests that our living space has this profound direct influence on our lives. The whole idea is that the 8 directions inside our homes can either block us or they can unlock some incredible prosperity. So, what exactly is Vastu Shastra? Well, at its core, it's this ancient science of architecture and aligning energy. It teaches that each of the 8 directions in your home is like a magnet for a specific type of fortune. These are known as Ashtalakshmi, which represents the 8 forms of the goddess of wealth. So, by understanding and balancing these energies, you can, in theory, bring your whole life into harmony. Okay, so let's get practical. We're going to start with the 4 directions that are basically the powerhouses for growth, new chances, and wealth. These are the directions you really want to get right if you're trying to move forward in life. First up, we have the north. Think of this direction as the main entrance, the gateway for all new opportunities and wealth to come into your life. So what happens if this gateway is blocked? You'll see it. Projects stall, your finances just won't flow, and you get that horrible feeling that all your hard work is for nothing. Now, the remedies are actually pretty simple. A green indoor plant can really invigorate the space. A conch shell is also a great idea, especially when you're starting something new. But the most crucial point here, and you can't miss this, is to absolutely avoid the color red in this zone. Okay, let's move over to the northeast. This is the zone of clarity. This direction governs your mind, your thoughts, your ability to make sharp, clear decisions. If this area is out of whack, you'll feel it as this constant confusion. You might find you're easily swayed by what other people think. The fix? Keep this area super clean, light, and uncluttered. A brass lion can act as a powerful symbol to boost your decision-making, and an idol of Lord Ganesha is said to bring some amazing mental stability. Now for the east, the direction of social connection. What's really cool here is its deep connection to a specific verse, or shloka, from the Hanuman Chalisa. It's this really powerful invocation for strength and wisdom. So what does it mean? It's basically a plea asking to be granted strength, intelligence, and knowledge, and to have your troubles and inner flaws taken away. This whole idea of personal power and wisdom is directly tied to the energy of the East. And this just perfectly illustrates the power of the East. It's the axis of all our social connections. So if the East is weak in your home, you might feel really isolated, or find that you just don't have that support system when you need it most. The remedy is awesome. Just frame that shloka we just talked about and hang it on your east wall. If you want to increase your social influence, a picture of Ram Darbar is recommended. And a brass sun symbol can be a huge help if you're trying to overcome any bureaucratic hurdles. Okay, you're going to want to pay close attention to this one, the southeast. This is the engine of your cash flow. We're talking about actual liquid money. If there's a problem here, you'll notice it right away. A sudden spike in expenses, money that just seems to disappear the second it comes in, and it can even cause problems at home. To get your finances stable, try keeping a small red 0-watt bulb on all the time in this area. A statue of swift red horses is also super effective. But here is a major warning. Avoid blue colors and any water elements, like an aquarium, in this zone, at all costs. So we've covered the directions for growth and opportunity. Now let's talk about the foundation. These next 4 directions are all about building the stability, the skills, and the long-term reputation you need for real, lasting success. The south is the pillar of your fame, your reputation, and your discipline. If this direction is weak, you're going to struggle with consistency. You might work your tail off and get 0 recognition, develop a bad public image, or find it's just impossible to stick to good habits. To really boost your reputation, try placing a red elephant on the floor, facing the center of your home. A picture of the 5-faced Hanuman is also really auspicious. But please, pay attention to the warning. If you place a sacred image here, that area has to be kept pure. That means no non-vegetarian food or alcohol. The consequences of not doing that could be, well, let's just say, counterproductive. Okay, now for the southwest. This direction has a really unique connection to our ancestors and our skills. If there's a blockage here, it can lead to something called Pitru Dosh, which is basically like a karmic debt related to your ancestors. It's believed to cause family disputes and bad luck. It can also make it incredibly hard to master any skill. To harmonize this energy, hang photos of your late ancestors in metallic frames in this direction. A brass eagle with its wings open can help enhance your skills, and using beige or light cream colors for the walls here is a really good idea. Now, does this sound familiar? You're giving 100% effort, but you're only seeing like 40% of the results. If that's you, the energy in the west direction of your home might be out of balance. This is the zone of gains and profits. To fix this and make sure your effort pays off, placing a brass deer can really boost productivity. And for anyone who struggles with self-control, a brass tortoise is said to really increase your discipline. And finally, we have the northwest. This is the corner of your support systems. It's all about who stands by you in tough times and your own resilience. An imbalance here can lead to this profound sense of loneliness, a vulnerability to addiction, and this feeling that no one is ever there to help. To attract support, place a statue of a leaping white horse facing the center of your home. And here's a pro tip. If your kitchen happens to be in this area, which can be bad for cash flow, using an off-white or a yellow countertop can help neutralize that negative effect. So we have gone through all 8 directions and a ton of different remedies. And I know you might be tempted to just rush off and start rearranging your entire house right now. But stop. Before you do anything, you need to hear the single most important piece of advice in this entire explainer. Seriously, getting this wrong could make everything else completely useless. So you've listened, you've identified a few issues. Maybe your cash flow is a little off, and hey, you're also feeling a lack of social support. The logical next step seems to be to apply all the right remedies all at once, doesn't it? No. In fact, that is the single biggest mistake you can possibly make. If you apply too many remedies at once, you can confuse the energy of your home and pretty much make them all ineffective. So the crucial takeaway here is to follow the one remedy rule. First, you've got to be honest with yourself and identify the single biggest, most pressing problem in your life right now. Is it finances? Your career? Relationships? Okay, now second, find the direction we just discussed that corresponds to that problem. Third, apply only that one specific remedy. That's it. See, Vastu energy is intelligent. It responds to clear, focused intention. So please don't turn your home into a museum of fixes. Just focus on one thing at a time. And that really brings us to the final question for you. After everything we've covered, I want you to take a moment and just reflect. Based on what you truly need in your life right now, which single direction in your home is calling out for your attention first?
Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel and stay with us by liking, sharing, and commenting.